Hi, I'm David Beach. I'm the director of the GreenCityBlueLake Institute at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History. That's a newly created sustainability center, the result of a recent merger of the organization that I founded many years ago, EcoCity Cleveland, with the Museum of Natural History. And it's just a great challenge and joy for us to be a part of the museum now. When you think about it, a natural history museum is a place where you go to learn about how life evolved on the planet. And now the natural history museums are kind of in transitioning so they can do more to help the public think about, okay, now what? Here we are in the 21st century and the planet has a lot of challenges, climate change, loss of biodiversity, and many other issues. And so now natural history museums need to step up and be a place that helps people learn about and come and convene and talk about how we live sustainably on this small planet that we all have to share, not only with other human beings, but with the thousands and millions of other species of plant and animal life that help provide the ecosystem that creates a suitable place for all of us to live. So it's a big challenge, but it's an interesting adventure. And so we're helping our Natural History Museum here in Cleveland start to figure that out. And there already has just tremendous plans at the museum to ramp up their capacity to do that. The museum is planning to redo its building and all of its exhibits in the next few years. And so soon, our Natural History Museum here in Cleveland will be a very different place, and also just a very exciting opportunity to be a leader here in Northeast Ohio, talking about how we design a metropolitan area to be sustainable. So that's one of the things that we're working on. I also wanted to say that I just got back from an international conference in San Francisco on eco-cities. It was the Eco-City Summit, and there were people from, I think, over 70 countries there, all talking about how we design the cities of the future. And the premise was that the biggest thing that human beings build are our cities. And cities are where everyone lives. It's where most of our energy is consumed, our waste is produced, the resources are consumed. So we've got to get cities right. And we're now an urban planet. As I said, most people now live in cities. And if we're going to stop or deal with issues like, say, climate change, urban design has to be a fundamental part of that. And at this conference, there were just visionary thinkers from all over the world talking about the cities of the future and how they can be designed. So urban planners and architects, and just with a lot of amazing ideas on how we can redesign our buildings, our transportation systems, our water systems, our food systems. And really, if you think about the challenge of climate change and how we have to dramatically reduce our carbon emissions, and reduce them a lot, on an order of 80% here in North America, that's a huge challenge, and it means we have to redesign our civilization in fundamental ways. Again, our buildings, our transportation systems, our energy systems. We have to rethink those. And you could throw up your hands and say, how the heck do we do this? Or you can say, let's get to work, and year by year over the next couple of decades, we're going to whittle away at this problem. And in 20, 30 years, we're going to have a very different civilization. So our institute at the museum, that's one of the main things we're going to do, is help Northeast Ohio think about how do we redesign ourselves so we can be sustainable, meet the challenge of climate change, have a greener city and metropolitan area in the future. So we're going to be highly participatory in how we do that, involve lots of other people. So I invite everyone to pay attention to what's going on with our GreenCityBlueLake Institute and the changes at the museum. One way to do that is to check out the greencitybluelake.org website, either greencitybluelake.org or the shorthand gcbl.org, where we bring together a lot of this thinking and have one of the best calendar of events about sustainability-related activities. And we hope that that's a service to provide to the community to help pull a lot of this thinking together. So I invite you all to check it out. Thanks.